following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Get off before it explodes. We could do a sick jump.
We still need to find out their route.
Yeah. That involved probably... There's two... We could use Terrence to do that and try to come up with an excuse. Or it's possible that you can just feed some information that we have into an agent and have it predict routes.
You recently installed a program onto your agent that lets you know
I've got
where
the place
NCPD officers are
Yeah.
and their planned patrol routes.
Oh, that's perfect.
You paid for
I
it.
did.
It's on there.
Well, I think I can get the route. Let's see, whereabouts... so there'll be people amassing around Precinct 1, so we'll just scroll over to there. Once they kick off in a direction, we'll be able to figure out where they're going. I could give this information to Suki. I think we need to get her in earlier. She'll need time to have input and help with the planning. And we need to know if she's...
Wouldn't she have
Just
output?
need to stop using the word input.
I mean, it does have certain contextual considerations. It usually means a girlfriend.
I will call Suki.
Here's a thought. Before you call Suki.
Okay.
What if we tipped off somebody in the media that it's not Cat being taken on that route to maximum security prison. Kana's alive and he's secretly being taken there. And then the road cons bust Cat out for us.
But then the road cons would have Cat.
No, because we still swoop in and grab Cat, but it's like they
From-
do the initial thing to...
If we have road cartons and police.
Yeah, they
What
could...
an interesting way of making your job so much harder.
Because they would gear up to the point that could take down like a proper convoy.
In only 2 hours they wouldn't be able to gear up that quickly.
I don't know, they seem to have a lot of resources.
Maybe.
And if they're able to fight with iron sights pretty consistently.
That is true.
Yeah, full spec iron sights are insanely strong.
Yeah. I didn't realize how insane the iron sights were.
Yeah, that might be... No, never mind. Yeah, that might be just too much.
No, they're a hardcore combat gang.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember I rolled up a couple using the app. It's just like a couple of iron sights, and it was like they were disappointingly pathetic. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hang on a minute, this doesn't seem right.
Because the first lot we fought, I didn't know the lore on them yet, and then I read up and I was like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
It made more sense, the ambush, where anywhere else was drawn away, that felt like iron sights. This could be, I think, might be the best plan we have. Can you think of anything else before I make the call to Suki?
Nothing right now. You might as well make the call to Suki.
Right.
John Burroughs, finding yourself a bit embarrassed in wilderness survival situations? The Korg Tactical Penis is everything you need for wilderness survival, infiltrations and takedowns, and hitting NCPD convoys to release a burglar. The Korg Tactical Penis contains 3 retractable drawers, which can hold micro-explosives, an extendable shaft for pole vaulting and pleasure, and 10 interchangeable nozzles. Act now and you can get the 11th Do Not Look At nozzle.
I don't want to know.
A special nozzle which encourages people to not be able to look in your direction. Through technology. The Korg Tactical Penis. We're not just organs of the musical nature anymore.
You almost had me on that last nozzle for a second, and then I was like, no. It convinces people to not look at me because it's something horrific, and I'd have to wave my Korg tactical penis around in public.
Tactical penis. It's a practical penis. See how I rhymed penis with penis there?
Truly a monster.
Mwah.
So yeah.
Oh,
Hello, my four-armed friend.
okay, who's this and why am I a cunt now?
Your other four-armed friend,
Gonna have to be more specific.
John Barrows.
Wait, the cop?
Yeah. Look, you seem like you're in a situation where you could use some idiots. That may or may not have been of our causing, but we may have a fix.
Man, fixers don't want to know me right now.
Well, we may have another job for you.
Mm-hmm.
And it might pay well enough, but it could be risky. You may be able to lay low for long enough until they chill out.
Keep talking.
There's a convoy leaving Precinct 1 tonight.
A great big convoy?
Oh, hopefully it's not
Rocking through the night?
goddamn music references. They actually say after the Zadar encounter on the roof of the stadium.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's cyberpunk, bro. It's...
Look, it's carrying a prisoner we want released. We have a few tools to assist with that, but it's happening in 3 hours. We have a route, or we will once they start. We'll be able to pick the best spot to ambush them. But we won't know 100% what their security is. But we will have a read on how many officers.
You got a plan for how to bust open that truck?
I have a rolling bomb.
Fat boy?
Yeah.
Right.
And a micro explosive to trigger it with.
Don't need the micro explosive.
I suppose you could just ram it or overload it with a little chew.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually just regularly load it, as it turns out. I'm sure from that information you can figure out what the gist of our plan is. I can't be tied to the operation, of course.
So you guys are going to be in disguise?
Yeah, if you need the assistance.
Okay, where are we going to meet?
Needs to be somewhere out of the way.
They're leaving from First Precinct, right?
Yeah.
Oh, why don't we meet in the Glen?
Right. Drop us a pin.
How about, down near the Ripper Docks. I'll know it's you two guys if you've got, like, a scream sheet with a mulcad on it.
Yeah, that's doable. We're already at the precinct, which is close to our place, so we'll pick up the bike now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pay for another cab. Right, we're meeting up in the Glen. Go over the plan, presumably her fee. I'm gonna miss my bike. I barely got to use it.
Don't forget, we've got to get changed.
Yeah.
Gotta get disguised. I can't wait for this. You end up in the stripy Victorian era swims. And he's dressed as you. He's dressed as John Barrett. You
like
dress as Straker.
Paper mache extra arms.
That's good.
I stole it from a comedy movie I saw once. They disguised themselves as each other.
Each other. I think she's not going to like this plan as much when she realizes her backup is in pretty rough condition.
She doesn't need to know that.
She has eyes. Anyway, let's go get the bike.
Pretty ones I couldn't see and not staring at them.
So I paid for a combat cab to take us back to our place.
Mm-hmm. Your bike was at the precinct.
Oh, fuck. But I thought it was the reason we didn't... No, it had to have been at our place because we took a combat cab to the place because the bike was not there.
Just whatever.
Really. I will take the weapons out of the smuggling compartments.
Okay, what's my disguise going to be?
I'm gonna have to stop.
Clown! No one will fuck with you. You can disguise yourself as bozos. The face paint, people will only remember the wigs. No one will fuck with you except
God,
maybe
no,
some iron sights.
And you're right. And bozos will be something to pop into our heads because
That's perfect. So
we have to deal with them so much.
the question is, in a universe where bozos exist, where do you go to get clown supplies? We can do face paint and things easy
The problem
enough.
is you
Big
end
Bottom
up getting
Bozos plus size clown emporium.
getting other things that are that work independently.
Yeah.
So you get like just a colourful wig that would normally be bought just to be a colourful wig,
Okay.
and then you get some big floppy shoes.
It's
from
Night
somewhere.
City. If you can't get it here, you can't get it.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could just like run over a bozo and take his shit, but we don't want to risk more injury prior to the op.
Look out, that clown has got a nose. Vengeance is. Line?
I can't wait for the digital consciousness of that clown we kept fucking with to become sentient and escape from the brain dance and come after us.
Or for you to get, like, you guys go down to Playland by the Sea, you jack into a regular brain dance, but it gets hijacked into the Bozone.
Bozo.
The bozo.
Biotechnicals, environmental scientists, have found a way to stop the sun from flash cooking the Earth by replacing the now very heavily damaged layer around the Earth with a layer of protective clowns that they have called the Bozone layer.
Bozone layer. We just took the bodies of all the bozos and put them up there. That's why they're
Why
not.
do you think they're not in 2077?
It's about time they got a use.
Ozob's the one clown that managed to like go to ground fast enough.
See, Ozob is the perfect example of what I would call like how you make a kind of goofy group like a bit more serious. Because he's like, he looks like a very dangerous clown. Ken's like, what?
He's a
I
clown.
haven't met Bozo.
Ozob.
The Bozo. I also like that
Got his
if you
grenade.
do things right, you could get the crafting schematic for his nose, and it's the best grenade in the game.
Yeah. I've been meaning to get it.
I'm using it right now when you're on Hargrave's granddaughter. Just like, occasionally I need a grenade because just trying to rely on net running sucks a dick.
Oh no.
It's a time-intensive build.
Right, we're waiting for RAM to come back a lot.
So what's it going to cost me to get the various bozo?
Oh, let's say 200 eddies.
Was that per person?
No, total.
Total. Yeah, because we want to get stuff for
Because it's just clothing, but
easy.
and it's not very good
So
clothing.
100 each, basically.
Yeah.
That way Yumi and Tsuki can be bozos.
You have to go to the very special supply place in Watson.
Very special.
Special
You get the baggy pants, you get the big oversized shoes. The guy behind the counter's like, so, making a career choice, making a lifestyle choice, a bit of a change there, a bit of a change, a bit of a choice.
You could say that.
Hey, well, you know, I ain't got nothing against it, you know. We're down with the clown here, 110%. Whoop whoop.
Of course. We'll pass that along. Internally, I feel incredibly sorry for this man. We take all the bozo stuff is the best. So good.
It's like the gangs that I used to like the most. It was like the Voodoo Boys, and then the Bozos.
Yeah.
And it's not that I liked the Bozos because I was more of a player, but at an abstract, when you're looking back at it, it's like, oh man, that was some of the best stuff. But at the time, you're just like, oh fucking Bozos, no!
God damn it!
I could be way overreacting or not reacting enough, and you never know.
Yeah.
And it always seems to be whatever you do, it's the other thing.
So we take our party supplies. We won't don our disguises now, of course. Our little bottles of face paint. And we will ride.
Okay, the big question here is, do either of you want to spend $20 on a whoopee cushion? Or, if you don't want to spend that much money, there's a $10 discount brand version called a fart bag.
The fart bags are never as good.
I'll buy the whoopee cushion.
I'll buy a whoopee cushion as well.
I have a feeling it might be an incredibly deadly weapon.
You'd be the exact kind of people who wouldn't sell it to the company just so you can keep putting it on the ground behind the fucking guy at the computer on the ship, just so every time he has to move away he makes a fart noise just to annoy him.
I feel like you
same kind of people who just get they get the air horn, they're just like wah, wah, constantly. It's so fucking annoying. Take it Brendan hasn't been playing Lethal Company.
No.
It's a lot of fun.
I've been wanting to, but I haven't been playing a lot of games.
I need more than just one other douchebag to play with.
Yeah, it seems like you want 4 people just so that you might get some stuff back sometimes.
God.
I think you can play with up to 8.
Oh wow.
There's mods.
True.
Really good mods.
I hadn't thought about that.
There's one you'll love just called Brutal Company. It's just like everything is miserable and awful.
Yes, that's my favourite.
It's like, why just have one condition per planet? Or moon, sorry.
15.
Right, so where are you going?
We're going to the Glen. We're going down by the Ripper Dogs.
Okay.
We're going to get a scream sheet with a molcat on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to get.
Are you
new
going
ones,
to
we
change first, or
No, we're going
No.
to change after we have our meeting.
Yeah, otherwise she could freak out and shoot us.
Okay.
She could be like,
Well,
"Get the fuck
let
away!"
me just check to see what order is essential for this. Okay, I think if you start with Brendan. What?
He has to pee.
Oh, me too.
He's sort of sligging it.
Plenty of spoilers.
Plenty of milk.
I had a lot of fun sourcing a molcad for Harmony. Turns out it's one of my favourite ones.
Need some malt to go with these biscuits.
Yes, I believe you are the ideal one for starting, Ken.
Okay.
And it's heavy
Oh,
stuff.
hello. We're gonna have to get another one. This has got 2 molcats on it. She specifically said with a molcat on it.
You're holding those up and you're reading them. Go.
Digital Gladiators. Insane Entertainment Madman by Link Masterton. In a city pulsating with intrigue where shadows dance and secrets lurk, the sinister plot of the missing NCPD officers finds its twisted mastermind, Dr. Villanos.
No.
No.
Yeah, Doctor, no.
No.
No, Dr. Billy, yes.
An eccentric science businessman with a diabolical plan. No orchestrated a mind-bending scheme beneath the concrete jungle of Watson. Hidden in a subterranean bunker beneath a nondescript warehouse in the docks. No sought refuge for his dark experiments. His weapon of choice? A hallucinogenic gas that rendered the brave officers unconscious and defenseless. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. No's grand design centered around his invention, the malevolent brain trance. This super interactive brain dance plunged victims into a nightmarish realm where injuries sustained in the simulation mirrored reality, a deadly placebo effect toying with the very fabric of the officers' nervous systems. Why such madness, you ask? No harbored a demented obsession, a thirst for dominance in the realm of interactive entertainment. The officer's unwitting pawns in his twisted game suffered from No's delusional dream of becoming the undisputed king of immersive experiences. The bizarre saga doesn't end there. As No languishes behind bars, awaiting the cold embrace of justice, corporate vultures circle above. The allure of brain trance's dark magic has corporations salivating at the prospect of harnessing its power for their own gain. Cracking the case wide open, our city's unsung heroes emerge. Vincent Straker and John Barrows. Oh wow, no names, just
Let's
your name.
go.
These valiant
Link's
officers, stalwarts of justice, have faced the shadows head-on to unravel the mysteries and unveil the malevolence of No's machinations. As the city breathes a sigh of relief, the echoes of his twisted tale will linger. In Night City, where reality burns with illusion, the line between the virtual and the tangible remains thin, a cautionary tale for those who dare to tread into the shadows. Link Masterton signing off, until the next enigma beckons in the neon-lit labyrinth of Night City. Malk! An explosion of goodness in your mouth. Malk! It's the salty vitamin and mineral-infused drink that even nomad rescue operators can't help but love. You want me to do what? Harmony-Oceania.
I want you to do that.
Are you even wearing... Are you just wearing Malk instead of underwear? It's hard to tell.
Oh, I've got a real big article to read on page 2.
I can tell it's a bikini top smeared in Malk, but the briefs... You son of a...
NCT News today. Malk. I don't know what it is, but drinking it makes me horny as fuck. Candace Aldrich.
Three Malk heads. Not one, but 3. No. What am I supposed to do with 3 Malk heads?
Wank.
Fair enough.
I was quite pleased with that. I think like Harmony's one is my new favourite Malkat. It's just so great.
Malk's the best. And to think you weren't going to make any more.
I wasn't. I was like, well, I'm out of pictures. So I'm done.
Then there's 3, just 3.
It's never over.
Look
Malk.
at Candace's one. Notice something?
She's not covered in Malk?
Yeah. She's just holding the Malk.
She's holding 2 Malk, and she's standing beside 2 more.
It's full of mulky goodness. I haven't tried the vanilla Malk in a box there. Is it alright?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
Oh, that's Malk.
And I appreciate it because it's Malk coloured.
Yes, covered. Eventually, you were joined. Wow, and no, I said to get Malkats, but jeez.
Good evening. Yeah, it's almost all Malk. Well, we've got the bike. We have a new addition to the plan. We have disguises. You may not like them. We think it's probably going to be the most effective. Look around. I'll even make a perception check to make sure we're not being watched.
Finally, checks are being made for things. Wardrobe and style, I think, would be good for this.
First at 12, just to see if there's anyone in me who could immediately notice me pull out clown-related items.
Of course there are.
You still pull them out?
I'll just open the bag and let her look inside.
Light shines. Oh.
Yeah.
You're too good at that. Stop! Or I'll just unbutton my top more.
I get rewarded.
Yeah, individuals crazy enough to make the attempt and solid disguise to obscure our identities.
So your plan is blow up the van with that.
Well, we're hoping so. We might need something to kick up the,
That's a hell of an investment.
well, it's...
Who's in the van?
Cat.
Whose is this?
Cat burglar. You might know of, or you might not. Yet again.
Interesting. 2 cops wanting to bust a crook out of a cop van.
We owe her a lot.
Look,
Yes.
the mercenary in me says that this is worth paying a bit extra to keep my mouth shut.
How much extra? Actually, how much are we paying her?
We haven't discussed fee at all.
500 in advance.
Done.
What?
We get a lot of work.
Tell you what, we want this to go down right, so how about 500 in advance, and then another 500 on completion.
1,000? Are you like some kind of secret billionaire or something?
No, but we want to help you out, as well as you helping us out.
Either I've been getting fucked by my fixer,
Yeah,
or you're way overpaying.
we were overpaying.
Hey!
Well, I mean, you could also be getting fucked by your fixer. I don't know. I can't look. I haven't seen the numbers here.
Look, it could be risky. I've been warned about some additional units at Precinct 1. I don't know if they'll be involved, but they could have bikes. And we'll be sacrificing the getaway vehicle.
Well, I was going to ask exactly how do you plan on getting her away? Like, I got a scream sheet out about that. She's gonna be in no condition to move.
Our only other accessible vehicle is a little obvious.
And damaged.
And currently, yeah, missing.
In fact, the fuel
tank.
tank's completely out of it. We can't even.
So
Even
we're
though
gonna
that
have to
was-
acquire another vehicle somehow.
You mean steal?
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to be capable of that kind of thing. Stealing a lot of cars lately.
Don't suppose you could get another one of those bikes for cheap.
I don't even know how she got this one after the first one exploded.
I mean, that way it would also be a good alibi. Hey, that wasn't my bike that was used in the explosion. My bike's right over here.
Yeah, they could. I'll have to see if the deal's still going. How much was it? It was 5,000 in it. I don't have that much anymore. But I could just say it exploded. That's likely.
I'm alright when it comes to that kind of thing. Haven't had to do it a lot.
I could help out, but you'd be better at knowing where to look and what car to go for.
The thing is, do we want to steal in advance or acquire after bang?
Then we run the risk of not having anything we could steal at the time.
Steal in advance? If it gets noticed that it's stolen, cops will be on the lookout for it. You get it parked somewhere, they might see it, they might impound it, then the thing that you're relying on isn't there.
Maybe we are better to steal it after the bag.
It's a possibility we couldn't find anything with that.
Yeah. What do you think?
Beforehand would be better. We just have to really make sure we don't get caught.
We can always... It's riskier. But no one would be looking for a stolen vehicle if it was stolen from a combat zone. Of course. Not
Well,
quite.
you guys don't exactly look like you're in the best shape.
We're not.
Or not.
So you want me to go alone
That's
in
also
a
not
combat
ideal.
zone and steal a van?
And you're also kind of wanted entity at the moment.
I'm kind of an unwanted entity.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a bounty out, right?
Yeah, but
What do you think your chances are of pulling it off?
well, I mean, I live in a combat zone, so
One of the worst ones, right?
very few vehicles there. South Night City's pretty light. How long do I have?
Well, it probably takes an hour now to get this back. 2 hours.
Okay, I gotta go now then.
Right.
Fortunately, it's not too far of a walk from here.
Good luck.
Guess I'll see you back here.
Yeah, we'll stay here. I'll keep an eye on the positions of the units.
Off she goes.
So we're really doing this.
Apparently. Use every stage of this plan to get the
Why
more
does
and more.
Babs want us to do this for your day? How are you going to top this? She's making us commit a felony.
Look, it's not like we didn't want to rescue her anyway.
You're going to tell her to nuke the city?
No, I'm not raising. No. Maybe I just need to.
To find out where to go next so that we can have hot sex, you have to release all the rabbits.
Maybe I
or
just
something.
need to concede that she's the better woman. She'll probably like that.
Yeah, because if you did ramp it up, I'd be afraid of what she'd do next.
Yeah, because she has to win. She's the woman in the relationship.
You got her. You did a move.
Kids' cynical thoughts rise to the surface.
You did a movie in real stake, and she's done